Hey there, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Happy Sunday, crypto friends. How we doing out there? Give me 1 second. Let me do a little adjustment to the volume. That's much better. So we are looking at the heat map here for the crypto space. Closely watching Bitcoin today as Grayscale Trust have 16,000 BTC unlocking today. So some speculate there's going to be a price drop. We did have some activity just a few minutes ago. So let's slide on over there and have a look. We're looking here at BTC/USD. This data is coming to you from Coinbase via TradingView. As I mentioned, you see this big candle we got all the way back down to the 31,119.04. So we've got our stop set just beneath these two lows here, just in case we get another spike down like that. So massive volume coming in. But you do see we did break through this downtrend. So we're trying to rally and go up again. So let's get back to the norm here. So let's have a look at BTC/USD support. Looking at support to hold at the 31,179.57, and resistance now going to be in, let's see if I can grab that rascal. Here we go. Right there, the 31,632.27. Let's have a look at Ethereum. ETH/USD. Ethereum is up 0.5% for the day, and again we broke through that downtrend. Some call it a drawdown, pullback, consolidation, what have you. Got through there. So let's see what we got. So we have resistance now at the 1929.01 and support at the, lots of support right in that range at the 1896.68, and we'll scoot the old stop loss up just beneath this pivot low over there to the left. Moving on to BNB/USD, that's Binance Coin, pretty much flat, just going red to green as we speak. So let's have a look at price action. We're going to look at for support, we have 299.39, so look for that $300 mark for your support level, and resistance now going to be just slightly at the 303.301. Head on over to Cardano. That's ADA is the ticker for that symbol. And let's see what we got. We are looking at resistance at the 1.197 and support close by. Right, let's get that up. There we are. Look at support to hold at the 1.168. And we get those trailing stop loss just beneath those pair of lows right there. Heading on over to DOT/USD. That's PolkaDot. PolkaDot is up 1% for the day. Good to see PolkaDot rally up here. We're going to be looking at resistance up there at the 12.753. And support is right there at the 12.221. Moving on to the Doge. The Doge army showed up yesterday for sure. Big candle right here. All the way up to that 0.20, that magic number that we struggled with for so long. We're back at it again. So we are going to look for support to hold up. It's holding right on that previous low as we speak. You see it over here, that doji. So 0.1831 is a support to watch out for, and resistance on the climb back through. Going to start taking place right around the 0.1887 for Doge. Massive volume trailed off. We are below average trading at the moment. Let's head on over to Litecoin. That's LTC/USD. So you see there, we did plunge down hard on the Litecoin side here, so we're going to have to go over way over here and find you that support level. Keep going. Get that stop loss out of the way. So there's our support right there at the, where are we at now? 113.88. So we got some running room on the downside, unfortunately. And resistance going to be, let's zoom back in so you guys can see at home. Resistance right there at the 120.70. So big wide open range here. So let's see if Litecoin can hold this support level right here at the 117.82. If we can hang on to that and keep on the trucking. Let's move on to Chainlink. That's LINK-USD. And we have support still holding at the 15.1354. And resistance still remains there at the 15.470 for Chainlink. Trying to go red to green. Only down about 0.36% at the moment. So let's move on to Stellar. That's XLM-USD. Reach up here and grab that support level. And we're going to look at hold at the 0.227. And resistance now going to be there on that previous high, the 0.231. Moving on to Vechain, that's VET-USD. Resistance up at the 0.0661 and support now. New level of support right on it. The price right there at the 0.0653. So we've got about a little bit of wiggle room there. We're going to keep that stop just below that pivot low there. Moving on to FIL-USD. We did get some movement on file, so we're up now to, we got resistance all the way up at the 47.487 as which we're stuck in between the 12-day and the 26 up above us, trying to get through the 26-day moving average, which is causing resistance. And let's get the support level up there where it belongs. So we are sitting right on it as we speak. So look at that support to hold at the 46.03. FIL is up 1.7% for today. Moving on to STORJ-USD. Pretty much unchanged here, so we're looking at 0.765 for support and 0.792 resistance for Storj. On to IOTA. IOTA was the star of the show yesterday. So we gave some back, unfortunately. So we're all set on support. So we're setting at the 0.6532. Now resistance is going to be right back at that 0.6813. Heading on over to comp, COMP-USD. And let's see what we got. Yeah, we are sitting on support and testing as we speak, so we're going to look for that to hold. So look for 377.205. If that breaks through, then you would look down to your next low, which is sitting down around the 367 mark. And resistance now, slightly above where it used to be. 0.385, not 0.3, 385.204. Sorry about that. And to basic attention coin, BAT-USD. Give a little bit back on BAT. So we're now looking at support to hold up at the 0.5188. Let's get that stop down there. We broke through that and triggered it. So we'll set the stop just beneath that low right there. And then now we are going to look for resistance right there at the 0.5311. Moving on to Ethereum Classic. ETC, there's some buzz going around about ETC lately. So let's see what we got here. We have resistance up at the 42.723. Support still holding. That previous level, we have some new levels for you. Yeah, there we go. Previous low, 40.695. Over here to the left, that candle right there. Well, let's move on to MANA, MANA-USDC. We had a tight range here, finally broke through there. Support managed to hold, but we have new resistance level for you. 1, 2, 3. 3 goes at it, 4 actually. So resistance 0.6174. Support remains there at the 0.5971. Heading over to Zill, going red to green. So we are looking at resistance still at we managed to poke through there, but we came back down through. So we got to look for support first. 0.0616 support and resistance now at the 0.0635. Let's head over to NUUSD. NU still have our support level at the 0.2000 and resistance. We got through it and managed to sell back down out of it, so we're back at the 0.2072. NMRUSD up 2% for the day, so holding a little bit stronger, struggling with this 100-day moving average lurking above us there. Still have our support and resistance in play, so we're sitting at the 30.787 and resistance still up there at the 31.924, which is this 100-day moving average giving us grief and creating downward pressure on the price. Heading on over to GRT, that's the graph token. Fell through our support level, so we got to find us a new one. And we're going to have to go way over here to the left. There we go. There's our support is 0.5397 support. And let's get that stop loss down below there where it belongs. If we can grab it. There we go. Oh. Yes, got it. And resistance going to be right down here at the 0.5732. And basically that's that 12-day moving average. Then watch for the 26 and then 100 if we break free. Heading on over to Uniswap, USD. Did we hold up? Yes, we held our support. We're going to nudge that down just a tad bit. There we go. Support at the 15.945. Resistance up there at the 16.697. Uniswap up 0.5% for the day. AAVE USD has some buzz going on. CEO says they're going to build Twitter on top of it. That would be something wonderful. So let's see if that could make it happen. So we're looking at resistance 265.20. Managed to get up here and set some new support levels at the 251.177. Heading on over to MKR USD, it's up 1%. You see that tight range? We finally broke through it. Thought we were going for a run there, but got tired. So we had to take a breather. So we're looking at resistance 2509.95 support level. Managed to set a new one right there at the 2422.25. Looking at MATIC, MATIC USD up 1.21%. As you see, we had a very tight range indicated. And get that stop down out of the way. There we go. So we're going to zoom in so you can see. Thanks for reminding me out there. We're looking at support at the 79.7986, I should say, and resistance now. Very tight range, 0.8186. Head on over to SOL USD on our watch list. It's down about 0.29%, so we're looking for resistance at the 27.333 and support now at the 26.5603. Head on over to the star of the show today is Audio. Audio has been on a tear here. As you see here, we blew through that resistance level and we're off to the races. So we got resistance all the way up there, right on this previous high. As you can see, there's where we met our resistance. And so we got, that's going to be the 1.159. And your new support level to look and lean on is going to be the 1.046. We'll get that stop loss just beneath this 12-day moving average as we try to climb through the 26 and we're off and running. RSI is still in good shape. Volume is kind of trailing off just a tad bit, so we'll keep an eye out for that. Let's move on to CHZ USD. We have resistance at the 0.23987 and support. We did manage to get through that one, so we'll have to get you a new one out here. Down there at the 0.2300. Heading on over to Theta Land, THETA USD. Support level, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and another touch is 5. So support holding up very strong at the 4.324. And resistance now on the climb back through. We can wiggle that just a little. The 4.508. Watching out here as the RSI is trending downwards, like we're going to head into the oversold for a bounce. This particular name is still in a downtrend, hasn't broke through yet. We can see those folks that do those kind of things. You can draw just peeking through. We need to get up and close through that. And let's move on to ENJB USD. Support held up just barely. We're sitting right on top of it as we speak. So we'll nudge that stop loss on up there and get it beneath that. These plunges like here usually blow out everybody's stop losses, so it takes them out of the trade. So we're looking at support to hold up at the 1.1708 where we're setting right now. And if we get through that, folks, then look down here. Unfortunately, we're going to be looking at the 1.125 for next level support should we get through the current support level. And resistance still remains at the 1.203. Head over to Harmony 1, ONE, USD. Been going sideways for some time, as you can see. How'd you like that rhyme? Dropped on you right quick. So we're going to get support level for you. We're looking at the 0.0644 to hold up. We are trending upward here off this bottom here. And looking at resistance going to remain to be right there, 0.0679. Heading over to PAXG USDT. This one's paired to gold. And as you can see, we had a big run up into gold and then come back down. Consolidation station at the moment. Watching out for this 100-day is trending towards, it's going to cross over the 12-day moving average. So it may send us down to retest further support down below, but so far the 1810.33 is holding up just fine for support, and we're going to watch out for resistance now at the 1816. Heading on over to Shiba Inu. Folks asked for this one, so I added it to the watch list. It's been on a downward spiral as well, as you can see this trend down and trying to make its way back up. Could this be the bottom? So we have 50654 support, 50674 resistance still in play for this particular name. We'll head on over to BTC.D. That's the Bitcoin dominance as compared to the crypto market cap. So we're looking at a slight increase. As you see here, we'll wiggle these lines around there. Want to keep a track of that. So we're up at the 46.34% of the crypto market cap. Let's have a look at Ethereum. Ethereum is increasing slightly more, so we're up about 1%, up to 17.52 for Ethereum, and the Doge up around the 1.89. So you see the bottom down here where we folks unloaded Doge, so we're trying to reverse this downtrend as we have a look here at the total crypto market cap. 1 trillion, I wish it was 2 trillion. 1,272 billion. So slightly down just a wee bit as the weekend wraps up here in the United States. Well, folks, that does it for me. I hope you're doing well out there, having some good trades. Be on your toes. Watch out for BTC. Like I said, that the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. They had, I think it's 16,000 Bitcoin unlock today. So we'll see if they try to sell them into the market or they just trickle them in without having any impact. Have a good one out there. We'll talk to you soon.